So we're ready for the second half, a further 7.5 minutes. Referee Mr. Burke gets the game underway. Wakefield with the kick-off. Sheffield come up with possession. Good pass. Aston now. It's a good ball out to Price. Plunges over on the far side. Plunge steps inside too. Can't get the ball away though. Brighter opening from Sheffield in this second half. Aston the man dictating everything at the moment. Out to Maiko again. The grubber kick in for Price to chase. Nigel Bell makes sure for Trinity. Possession everything in this game. Trinity not shown much on attack since that opening try from Paul Round. He's not on the field at the moment. It's now out to Jones. He's got pace. Can he take plunge on the outside? He kicks ahead. It's a chase now. Good covering back though by plunge for the Eagles. So Sheffield back in possession, midway between halfway and their own 25. And the penalty goes Trinity's way. Paul Round comes back on the field. And Nigel Wright with the kick for touch, finds touch almost on the Eagles' 25. So Trinity with the tap, 25 yards out. Bell is now with Wright. Break is on here. Oh, poor pass. Couldn't find the man outside. Good sidestepping though, and Trinity. Well, yes, the try is given after consultation between the touch judge on the near side, who's Mr. Cummins. Referee Buck finally gives the try to Trinity. So Trinity back in front at 8 points to 4. Conversion attempt just flies across the face of the goals, but Trinity are back where they wanted to be, back in front at 8 points to 4. So Eagles now. Aston moving it out. On a fine break here. Jones gets a plunge. The touch judge has his flag up on the far side. Referee will bring them back to the 25 for the scrum. So possession to Trinity. Fine tattle there in centre field. Eagles certainly putting themselves about a bit. Kick comes in, but there's no chasers really for Trinity. The ball finds a good touch inside the Eagles' 25. It's where Trinity want to be playing the game with this 4-point advantage. 3.5 minutes remain of this first round match. Sheffield come up with possession, but Trinity will just want to contain them down in their own area. There goes the kick and chase. Now, who are the speed merchants? Michael leading the chase for Eagles. Safety first from Trinity. They'll be content to drop out from under their own posts. Quite slippery underfoot, a lot of rain in Wigan in the morning today. So Nigel Wright with the dropout. Aston takes it just outside the 25. It's it out to Price. And Price slips. Aston now for Eagles. It's out now to Michael. All the way to Plange again. Plange gets in at the corner to tie things up once again. David Plange, his second try of the game for Sheffield, puts them back on level terms at 8 points each. And we've had 5.5 minutes of this second half as the rain begins to come a little heavier now at Central Park. Bit marker. Well, it's a vital kick this, because the next try could possibly decide this match, and it'll be Trinity who get the tap kick from the kick-off. So they'll have first choice, our first opportunity to score the try. 8 points each at the moment. But he's just wide, so it's all tied up. With just 1 minute remaining. Paul Round gets it out now to right. Good cover from Eagles. Trinity have really got to score on this set. Take it up to the 25, but it's the last tattle. Can they conjure anything up? Wright looks for a way through, but he's tattled. It'll be a turnover. So what can Eagles do now? This could be their last chance to snatch it. Time could be against both sides with just 20 seconds of normal time remaining on my watch. It could go into extra time for the first time this afternoon. Price now. Price goes up centre field, keeping it moving. Ball is dropped though. Referee will call them back for the knock-on. And there goes the hooter to bring to an end normal time. I think we now play to the first score. So the all-important toss-up at the centre now. I'm sure whoever wins the toss will let the other team kick off, because we play to the first score now. It'll be Mark Aston to get the game underway for Sheffield. Eight points each, the score at the end of normal time. So Aston kicks it off. Nigel Bell picks it up for Wakefield. What can Wakefield do? They've got to keep it moving. Paul Round now. Looking to keep it moving. Don't want to take tackles. Trinity have got to keep it going. Fine defence though by Eagles from Mark Aston again. Jones now gets it out. It's now with Bell. Good defence though. Last tattle again. Can Trinity come up with anything? Jones gets it out. It's now with Round. Out to David Jones. Could this be the one they want him? He steps inside, gets it to Paul Round, and that's the winning try. Paul Round scores it after 50 seconds of extra time. Paul Round's try decides the outcome of this match. Sheffield Eagles go out beaten by Wakefield Trinity by 12 points to 8. So referee Colin Morris gets our third first round tie underway, and this time we have second division opposition against third division. Hunslet in possession against the defending champions Oldham. Still 7.5 minutes each way. It's Alec Davis. Kick comes in though, and it's a bad kick. Bad start for Hunslet. Oldham will tap just 35 yards out. Now we'll play the ball. First man in is Bradbury. He loses possession. It's picked up by Pashniak. Tackled by his opposite number Davis. Bradbury attacked in half-back now. Gets it out to Russell. Russell hands it on to Warburton. They're throwing the ball about with gay abandon. Keeping it moving all the way out to Scott Ranson. Scott Ranson has the pace on the outside to open the scoring after just 1 minute and put Oldham ahead by 4 points to 0. It's going to be Richard Russell to attempt the conversion. Ready for the sand bucket at the moment. Well, the conversion attempt is well wide, but Oldham have got the start they wanted. They lead by 4 points to 0. In fact, it was Richard Pashniak who attempted the conversion. Fine play here by Hunslet. Good charge from Leigh. A fine break down the blind side by Hooker Davis. They're just 15 yards out now, but it's on the last tattle. Fine up and under. It's well taken by Andy Raw, but a good defence by Oldham to get the advantage of the turnover. Pashniak trying to bring it out. So it's the last tattle. Oldham will be forced to kick on this unless they can work a good overlap. They're trying to get Branson in the clear, but he's forced to kick. Charged down by Raw. 6 more tattles. Worked well for Oldham, that one. But again, Oldham trapped in their own 25 on the last tattle. This time it's knocked on, and the turnover will go Hunslet's way this time. So Oldham looking a little shaky in their opening match in the defence of their title. So it's Wilson to play it back to Davis. Davis trying to take on Ranson. Wilson behind the play of the ball now. Out to Precious. The long ball out to Raw. Fine defence by Oldham. Precious now. Ball is dropped though. All on, says the referee. Ball's thrown away. Bartlett picks it up, but this time he calls them back for the knock-on. And there'll be a turnover in Oldham's favour, and a lot of the game being played in the Oldham 25 at the moment. No way through. Good defence this time from Daniels for Hunslet. Now half break from Bates, takes it up to the 25. Bradbury gets it out to Russell, who passes it on to Warburton. A wild pass inside, picked up by Pashniak. Skerritt gets it out to Bradbury. It's now out to Ranson. Ranson's the man with pace. Well brought down though by Davis, and we'll have yet another turnover. 5 minutes gone in this match. Oldham clinging onto this 4-point advantage. Wilson goes from acting half back. Good defence though by Bradbury. Davis now. Precious. It out to Daniels. Tattled on halfway. Last one, a kick ahead by Precious. Good cover from Pashniak. Good defence from Raw for Hunslet. Well, Hunslet applying the pressure, but Oldham with the points on the board at the moment. Ian Sherratt now making a break. Ball lost. A free will call them back for the knock-on. Pashniak couldn't take the couldn't take the ball, beg your pardon. David Brooke comes on to replace, I think it's Sean Wilson who's gone off. Well, the ball came out on the Oldham side, but it was dropped on by Brooke. Good defence by Ranson on Raw. Up and under comes in from Brooke. Ball beats everybody. Sherratt covers for Oldham. Now Oldham have got a chance. Bradbury onto Warburton with Bates, but they've lost the opportunity. They've worked the overlap and they've lost it. And they're still on their own 25. They haven't been in the Hunslet half of the field, I don't think, since they scored the try. Sherratt now. Sit out to Bradbury. On to Warburton this time. They just wouldn't give him the space. Good cover from Bartley. Right, long ball now. Bradbury out to Bates. Thrown away. Picked up again by Bradbury. Inside to Bates. Well, it comes off the foot off Brooke. And Hunslet will come up with possession. Getting close to the end of this first half. Precious now. Stop short of halfway. Lay now moves it out. Brooke gets it inside to Bartlett, and that's half time. And despite all the pressure Hunslet have had, they've got no points on the board because the half-time scoreline is Hunslet 0, Oldham 4. So the team separated by that first minute try from Scott Ranson. So 7.5 minutes remaining for one of these sides to qualify for the semi-final. A match-up with the winner of the next game, the Leeds versus Wigan first round tie. So it's Andy Precious who gets the game underway. Oldham back in possession with Russell. Gets the ball out well in the tattle. Joint gets it out as well. Now Russell on a break. Oldham with an overlap here. Bates taking it up. Gets it out once more. The ball is lost though, and it falls for Bartlett, and Hunslet are back in possession. So again, Oldham worked the overlap but couldn't capitalise on it. Raw now trying to take it up, brought down by Pashniak and Joint. Knock on and they play the ball by Davis. Bad mistake by Hunslet. It's on the last tattle, so Oldham get on with it. Chris Joint now gets it out to, well, it's with Bradbury. Now back to Joint once more. Oldham certainly moving the ball about, but not with much purpose at the moment. Passionate goes down the short side, inside to Ranson. Ranson onto Joint. He goes without it, and Precious picks it up for Hunslet. So what have Hunslet got to offer now? Brooke hands it on to Lay. Chris Joint makes the tackle for Oldham. Taken up by Daniels from acting half-back. Again, it's the last tackle. And it's a charge kick, so Lay will pick it up for Hunslet. Hunslet will get the tackles again. Gets it inside and it's intercepted by Pashniak. But a great cover tackle takes him into touch before he can get to the corner. So a scrum it, 10 yards out. Still just the 4 points on the board for Oldham. Bartlett makes the half break. Quickly closed though by Warburton. Good run from Precious. Brooke puts the kick in, forcing Bates to turn and chase, but no real chasers on the Hunslet side. Bates gets round Raw. It's a good inside pass, and I think this could be a try for Steve Warburton. He's being chased all the way by Bartlett, but Pashniak gets it back to Warburton again. And again, Oldham must surely score from this position. It's now out with Bradbury. He gets it inside to Chris Joint. Joint will make sure. And Oldham get their second try of the game. 3 minutes into the second half, and it's their number 14, Chris Joint, who's the scorer. Gives them a bit of breathing space. They now lead by 8 points to 0. So Richard Pashniak again to attempt the conversion for Oldham. And this time he's successful. Puts Oldham 10 points clear. They lead Hunslet by 10 points to 0. Precious now. It's a good ball out. Bartlett tries to put Lay in the clear. Lay's going to go for it. And Stephen Lay will get Hunslet's first points right behind the Oldham post. The neutral supporters like that one. Gives the third division side some hope. It'll be Andy Precious to attempt the conversion. Two more points for Hunslet. The scoreline now in this third first round tie of Hunslet, 6 points, Oldham 10. So Oldham tap, Pashniak gets it out to Warburton. Good defence from Davis. Sherratt back on the park. Knocked on though by Bradbury. So they scrum it just inside the Hunslet half of the field. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Hunslet only got 2 forwards. And they get the scrum away. Oh, the ball from Brooke. Wasn't a bad one. Well recovered by Wilson. Now, will Hunslet be inspired by that try? Good tattle on Daniels, forces him out of play by Ranson. Neutrals in the crowd trying to get behind the third division side. It's 1 minute remaining of this match. Oldham come up with possession at the scrum. Bradbury. It's away from one tattle, not the second. And certainly Oldham in no rush to get on with things. Russell there gets a good ball out to Joint. Good tattle though coming in from Bartlett. An inside ball for Bates. Could this settle it? I don't think they're going to catch him. Ian Bates is going to get Oldham's third try under the post. That will put it beyond Hunslet's reach. 14 points to 6, with the conversion still to follow. So Pashnik with the conversion attempt right in front of the post. All academic now. Pashnik gets his second goal of the afternoon as the final looter goes, and it's a victory for Oldham and a place in the semi-final. They begin the defence of their title they won last season. It's a final scoreline of Hunslet 6 points, Oldham 16. Oh, we now come to our fourth match in this first round, and it's the one the majority of the crowd has come to see, because the home side, Wigan, are in action against the Yorkshire rivals Leeds, and they're playing for a place in the semi-final against Oldham. So it's Frano Botica to get the game underway. Leeds with Jim Fallon in possession from the kickoff, and David Myers gets the first tattle in for Wigan. So Gallagher now. Moves it out to... well, they're on the last tattle already. Robin Whitfield, our referee this time. Bentley moves it out there. Well, that was well forward, picked up for Wigan by Farrell. Certainly a bit of feeling between the two sides in this game. Martin Crompton, new signing, gets it out to Andrew Stoop. He keeps it moving, out to Farrell. Now it's with Mather. Good defence by Innes for Leeds. Leeds come with a set of backs for this match. Martin Crompton now. Out to the number 9 for Wigan, who is Mike Forshaw. Last tattle, Crompton with a kick ahead. Taken over his own line there by Jim Fallon. So Leeds will be forced to drop out from under their own posts. So, minute and a half gone, no points on the board, all Wigan pressure. So Stoop takes that one from the kick-off, looking for Botica to run for him. It's the ball out on the far side to Mather. Good defence by Deakin for Leeds. Botica now. Farrell, good hands here, out to Myers. Great defence though by Fallon. It's out with Myers, the ball's inside, and Martin Crompton is the try scorer for Wigan after 2 minutes play. Martin Crompton makes the scoreline. Wigan 4 points, Leeds 0. So Frano Botica with the conversion attempt. And a great start for Frano Botica. Starts where he left off last season, kicking them from everywhere. The Leeds try to catch Wigan quickly from the kick-off. He's certainly hotted up a pace. And the break is on. Good defence by Botica. It's out to Fallon, and Fallon gets in at the corner. Good play from Leeds, hit back straight away with their first try of the afternoon. Make the scoreline Leeds 4, Wigan 6. With John Gallagher to try and put Leeds back on level terms. But he's short. So Wigan stay ahead, 4.5 minutes gone. Wigan lead by 6 points to 4. Botica now. Oh, Myers couldn't take the pass from Mather with the line open. So Leeds will get possession back. Well, in fact, it's a scrum. But Leeds will get the feed. Leeds come up with possession. Fallon wrapped up over on the far side. A kick ahead, a chase is on, and who's got the pace? Bentley's going to be beaten to it by substitute Robinson. So Wigan back in possession inside their own 25. Certainly Leeds showing that they're going to give this one a go. Come all this way for nothing. Forced to kick, Wigan. And chasing back. Well, good defence there from the Wigan. Number 14, Robinson. Gallagher now. Well, that's appeared to go backwards, but referee Whitfield gives the knock on. 6 points to 4 at the moment. Well, the ball is lost by Wigan. Leeds come up with possession. Fallon keeps it moving. Well, what can Leeds do now? Fine break down centre field. The Leeds player taking off the ball. Bentley now gets it out to Innes. Oh, a fine ball outside for Deakin, and Leeds have gone in front. Oh, and the neutrals in the crowd like that one. Lee Deakin scores Leeds' second try of the game to put them ahead for the first time at 8 points to 6. So John Gallagher with the conversion attempt this time right in front of the post. Leeds 8, Wigan 6 at the moment. Gallagher tags on the 2 points, makes it Leeds 10, Wigan 6. And Wigan will tap from the centre, but the hooter beats them to it. And we have a half-time scoreline in this final first round match of Leeds 10 points, Wigan 6. I've not seen him do it yet. Well, the rain coming down quite heavy once again at Central Park as Leeds get the second half underway. 7.5 minutes away from a semi-final spot for one of these sides against the defending champions Oldham. So John Bentley with the kick-off. Bodica traps it with his foot. It outside to Myers. Deakin half checks him. Leeds make the stop. Render's in on that tattle as well. Robinson now. Long pass out to Mather, out to Andrew Stoop. Good defence in centre field by Render once more. Martin Crompton now, out to Robinson. Kick for Myers to chase. Deakin on the chase back. Deakin wins the chase, makes sure. And Leeds will settle for the dropout from under their own posts. Well, Leeds taking their time getting back to such an extent that the referee stops the clock. I think it's a cut on the Leeds side to John Gallagher, so the referee's insisting that he goes to the blood bin. The referee has stopped the clock. Leeds forced to bring Jim Fallon back on to replace John Gallagher. The referee restarts the clock and we get on with things. Fine drop out by Bentley, fine touch as well. Well, Crompton's taking up the hooking role for Wigan, and Robinson's feeding the scrum. And Leeds, as I said, have brought all backs with them. No one knows who's packing down. If you're not happy with the first scrum. Robinson comes up with it. Innes quickly gets the tackling. Crompton now on to Farrell. Botica to Myers. All the way out to Stoop. Good defence by Leeds again. Crompton once more. Long ball out. Mather did well to take that one. But he loses the ball on the head. The turnover will go Leeds' way, so they hang on once again. Despite the bright opening of 6 points in the first 2 minutes, Wigan have struggled a lot since then. It's Leeds in possession, deep in their own territory. Wigan have got to keep them here, try and force the error. Substitute Render. It's a terrible pass. Fallon picks it up. It's a good pass away though to Render. And Render gets away from Crompton. Now Leeds with a break on here. Oh, the ball is dropped by Deakin. Free will call them back for the knock-on. They'd worked that move well there, Leeds. Back on comes Mike Forshaw for Wigan, but Wigan know they've got a game on their hands here. Robinson goes. It's away to Crompton now. Forshaw, Myers to Stoop. Check, but it's inside to Myers. Myers must go under the post. That's where Wigan want it. 4 minutes of the second half gone. The home supporters go wild with delight. David Myers scores the try that ties things up at 10 points each, but gives Botica the easiest of conversions from in front. Gallagher has come back on the field after treatment. Leeds will get the top, of course, from the restart. Botica should put Wigan back in front with this conversion. No mistake from Frano Botica, Wigan skipper this afternoon. It's now Leeds 10, Wigan 12. 2.5 minutes remaining. Mike Render with the restart for Leeds. Bentley with the kick for Gallagher to chase. Gallagher could have the pace here. And the try is given. John Gallagher has turned it round once again for Leeds. Andrew Stoop couldn't hold the ball over the line. The rain and slippery conditions worked in Leeds' favour then. They're back in front at 14 points to 12. So, John Gallagher, we've had 6 minutes on the watch at the moment. Gallagher 1 from 2 attempts in the first half. And he's wide with that one. It leads 2 points clear. And the same kick. Botica as well offside. It's all on. Crompton kicks it over. No try. Leeds cut it off, much to the disgust of the home supporters. Leeds hang on. Leeds with the dropout from under the post. So John Bentley with the dropout for Leeds. Leeds trying to use as much of the clock up as they can. Taken by Forshaw. It's out to Botica. Well, he keeps it moving. Crompton gets it out. Robinson is the try scorer. That could be the one that seals it. Jason Robinson with just 15 seconds remaining on my watch. Probably put Wigan into the semi-final and a match against Oldham. Wigan 16, Leeds 14. So Botica, well, the 7.5 minutes are up on my watch. This is purely academic for Botica. Wigan have got over the difficult first hurdle against Leeds. Well, Botica's third attempt, successful with the first two, makes it 3 out of 3. And a scoreline of 18 points to 14. Play continues now. And the hooter goes, it's all over. It's all over, it doesn't count. Wigan have won. Wigan have won. The hooter signs the end of play, and Wigan scrape through by 18 points to 14 to play Oldham in the second semi-final. Give me your programme back now. He didn't get away, he only get first two matches on there. First two teams, Salford and Halifax, and only two have been up there. Can't get any others since. No referee Alan Burke gets the first semi-final underway of the 1992 Whitbread Wigan Sevens, a game between Salford and Wakefield Trinity. Wakefield in possession with their skipper Paul Rowan, who scored the winning try in the first round in extra time against Sheffield Eagles. Salford, of course, overcame Halifax by 32 points to 10. So, placing the final, a short kick ahead. Gibson covers it well for Salford. Salford in possession for the first time in the game. Salford ran in 6 tries in their opening match. Critchley now out to Brown. Good defence from Trinity. The last one indicates our referee. Evans now to Burkitt. Burkitt looks for a way around the outside. He's got O'Neill outside him. A fine ball. Good combination from Burkitt and O'Neill. 55 seconds and Salford are on the try trail once again, and Paul O'Neill opens the scoring for them to put them ahead by 4 points to 0. Martin Burkitt waits for the sand bucket to come on before attempting the conversion. Paul O'Neill opened Salford's account in the opening match. And has done the same in the semi-final against Wakefield Trinity. So Salford 4-0 ahead at the moment. Martin Burkitt to attempt the conversion. So Burkitt, 2 goals in the first match. Opens his account in the second with a fine conversion to that Paul O'Neill try. So what can Trinity do in reply? Right, well wrapped up by Evans in centre field. It's to Round. Round puts the up and under in. Oh, it's hacked ahead by Nigel Bell. Good shoulder charge coming in from Steve Gibson, saves the day for Salford. So 3 minutes into this semi-final, still 7.5 minutes each way, becomes 10 minutes in the final. Fine break there by Stazika, cut off. Evans' cross kick should be an easy one for Jones to take. Jones has got pace. Will he try it on the outside? Tries to take O'Neill on outside. Good defence by O'Neill, wins the day for Salford. Solid tackle from Burkitt again. Last tackle, a kick ahead, a fine one by Wright. Goes over the dead ball line in the end. And Salford will be content to drop out from under their own posts. Kick goes deep, Trinity pick it up on halfway. Good defence again by Salford. Trinity, Paul Round.